Hey folks, good morning. I'll apologise for the sweaty brow. I've just mowed the lawn and it's 30 degrees outside. It's red hot. But today I've got another quick review from TEMU, and I think it's a little bit unfair to say this is a TEMU product. It was a TEMU purchase. I found the same item on eBay, albeit £20 more expensive. But what it is, it's a sprung seat stem from your mountain bike. So why would I need a sprung seat stem? Well, I'm getting on a bit. I don't bike every day, so when I do get on my bike, my bottom takes a bit of a pounding. Hey. So I have a comfy seat, and I don't really want to pay £3,000 plus for a full suspension mountain bike. I just think that's ridiculous. Some of them full suspension, like a branded full suspension mountain bike, I think they start around £3,000 and can go up to £10,000. And I just think that's wrong to pay that type of money for a mountain bike. You can get a motorbike for that. You can get a car for that. So other than Dylan's mountain bike, all our other mountain bikes, the hardtails, are a little bit cheaper to buy. But because of that, I have a sprung seat stem, which gives us a little bit more bounce and takes care of my bum a little bit. So in the past, I've had these seat stems by Zoom, and in that seat stem is a spring. And obviously that works like a piston, goes up and down, and makes the bike ride just that little bit more comfortable. Can I demonstrate this in the vise? Let's put this in the vise and see if I can demonstrate the spring action in it. Bear with me. So guys, as you can hopefully see, that goes up and down. And the idea is makes your ride just that little bit more comfortable. But the trouble is with these, and I'll show you, I'll have to do a little schematic. So guys, the trouble with them type is, if you imagine your bike frame comes along like that, and generally they go down like that, and you have your wheel, and that goes up your front wheel. See that? So these sprung seat stems here go like that, and yes, there's a spring in them up and down. But when you're riding your bike, and there's the seat, when you're riding your bike and you want to go up and down, your weight's not going up and down with the frame at that angle, because that's the way bike frames are angled. Your weight wants to go up and down in that way, horizontally, not at that angle. So although these do work, there's a lot of pressure on them to make them work that way. So they work to a point. I find they're a little bit stiff, and it's just the way they're designed it. They're not designed to go up and down. They're designed, yes, they work, but you can see what the problem is. So the same company, Zoom, have done another sprung seat stem, which they've done a lot more time in the engineering, the design of it. And I bought one of them from TEMU for £58. They were about £80 on eBay. So yeah, it is a TEMU purchase, but not a TEMU product. Is that right? So I'm going to show you, I'm going to review this for you. Costs, rather than paying £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 for a full suspension electric bike, I've bought this for £58, and it makes me bike feel like it's got full suspension. Let's open it and I'll show you. So this is it here, folks, and this company Zoom do mountain bike products. So let's get it out. Just look at that. You can see what they've done here with these cleverly angled pivot pins and a little bit of hingery jiggery pokery. They've managed to fix that issue of the up and down on the framework. But what a lovely product. Again, you can adjust it in the bottom of there. That's good. Guys, I'll put this new one in the vise and show you how it operates, same as what I did with the old one. And then I'll show you on one of my mountain bikes. I've already got one on, and it's that good. That's the reason I bought another one from the other bike. But I'll quickly show you how this functions in the vise. Well guys, I hope you can see how that works. I'll do another schematic and show you why them ones are much better than the older type one. So here's another one of me Johns coming up. So like the last one, there's my seat. You can see your weight wants to go up and down when you're bouncing around on the rough roads on that one. Because this has this clever hinge system here with the pins, the movement in this one, although the pole is coming up the same angle, the movement in this seat is actually straight up and down like that. And that's why it works so good. Zoom have managed to change the linear action to a slightly off center to up and down using some cleverly hinged pins and a damper, and that works really well. I hope you understand that. I'll quickly show you the one on my bike and go from there. So they've got measurements on, folks. There's an adjuster there to increase the tension or to release the tension to make it harder or softer. It says max rider weight 110 kilo, which shouldn't be a problem for most people. And you can just see how well made it is. They've got an easy mount, so they're quite easy to mount to the seat. Don't have to piss around too much with them, if that's the right words. But yeah, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful piece of thing? For £58. So guys, this is the one I've had fitted on my bike for a few months, and I found them that good. I want one on my other bike. They're really comfortable. I'll quickly show you. Don't get us wrong, folks. They are quite weighty. There's a lot of weight in them. But like I say, I'm not a serious mountain biker as such. I just like getting out there a bit. And electric bikes are weighty in general. So another half a kilo on a whatever it weighs on a seat and a seat post to remain comfortable, I'm alright with that. And when you get my age and your bum's taking a pounding over the years, you'll probably be alright with that as well. I'm going to get Mrs. D to videos and see if I can show you the action on the bike. 2 seconds. So folks, hopefully you can see the movement in this if I've got the weight without actually sitting on it. Oh, you can. Can you see that? How good is that? So folks, I think that was a pretty good demo of how they work. They are a brilliant component for your bike. And like I say, it's effectively turned it into a full suspension mountain bike without paying the extra £2,000, £3,000, £4,000 that some people are willing to pay. So, having said that, the Zoom full suspension seat post, the hinge type, I can give it a 10 out of 10, a thumbs up, highly recommended. If you've got a mountain bike, get one. Thanks for watching folks, and that's another TEMU review. Brilliant.